Hello friends, how is everybody doing today? My name is Claudia and this is Katie Counseling. Welcome back to my channel. There was just a plane that went right there. That was cool. Before I get started today, you guys, you can find me over at Katie Counseling. If you guys have any thorough questions for me about this whole process, please DM me over there. A lot of you guys do reach out and I really appreciate that. If you would like to show me some love and donate to this channel, press the thanks button down below and it will prompt you to the next screen. I really appreciate that. It really keeps me going. I've been doing these videos for like 2+ years now, and it's like more than 100 videos, and it's very fun for me, so I want to keep going. Alright guys, today I wanted to do a little catch up and like telling you guys what my next couple of weeks will be looking like. So I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. The first thing is I finally brought my folder. This is the LMHC Dr. Arthur's study overview. It doesn't come with the butterfly. My son made that for me. It's the National Clinical Mental Health Counseling Examination Study Guide, and pretty much in here they show you how to take the test. So I have a digital, like, the website has a login and you can digitally do like practice tests. But in here, the beautiful thing is it will show you, let's see, communication issues for certain disorders, the preferred treatments, the symptoms you will see, deficits, the instruments that are used. So let's say OCD, right? Obsessive compulsive and related disorders. The criteria it will show you here. Obsessions are what they are. Compulsions are what they are. Core symptoms, what to look out for. And then what I just said, when they're going to ask you an OCD question on this test, you have two symptoms are obsessions, compulsions, alexithymia, doubting is created, suggesting impaired memory, rumination deficits, doubting, response inhibition, cognitive control, negative social relationships, dissociation, stop signal task, executive functioning, working memory. So every case that I've done for the practice exam, it will give you the diagnosis. You don't have to diagnose, but you have to say what instrument would be best used for OCD. And here it says the instruments, and there's only 5. So if you do this like section by section, you'll know, like, if you see a OCD question, the right answer will be one of these 5, right? And I've been doing this test with my supervisors and they get it wrong. So it is literally just studying the guide, because again, I've been doing this with my supervisors and they're like, well, this makes sense as well, you know, because it's ABCD, but that's not really what they're asking. They're asking what's going on in 2023 in these books, honestly. So I'm not scared to take the test, because I know I will literally have to go through this thoroughly and understand the target goals and techniques and things like that for each of those disorders. And then I think I'll be more confident, because they've been asking on those practice tests, they've been asking some hard questions. That it's not that they don't make sense, but it's like, I haven't learned this, you know? And then they'll reference a book that just came out, and it's like, of course I haven't been able to even been exposed to this, because we don't have it in my program yet. So this has been on the front of my workload, honestly, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And you can only take this test 3 times in 2 years. You have 5 years to pass it. So I was going to do it in September and like get it out of the way, but there's really no need to do that, you guys, to be honest with you. I really want to thoroughly go through this and be confident that I know, and then I'll go take my first attempt, hopefully this year. If not, it will be in January, because January is usually slower for me. So either by the end of the year or for sure January, because that will be slower. Or whenever they give out the test. I'm not sure if they give it out all the time. That's another thing I have to find out. So that's a part of a graduate student's journey in their last semester of grad school, preparing for the exam. Yay! Will this be a good thumbnail? YouTube does this thing where, like, when you put your video up, it gives you like 4 different thumbnails, so you can use them, but usually the quality's not good, so I upload my own thumbnails, but here it is. Oh, is it really gonna rain again? Alright, the second thing, you guys, I have my second interview this coming up week, so wish me luck, fingers crossed. This is a place that I would love to start ASAP after graduation, so I am hoping that it goes well. They told me I should look at their website to prepare, so the people that I will be meeting, I think they will be asking me questions, so I want to be prepared. For this job that I will be applying to, they do work with registered interns, and they have a supervisor for me that would be on site, which would be amazing, which I think it would mean that I don't have to pay them, which would be a bonus, honestly. I want to give you a little bit of a mindset shift that I've had about graduating and starting clinical practice as a registered intern. I have realized that until you are fully licensed, and once I get into it more, you know, I will see things a little bit differently. But until then, the next 1.5 to 2 years, I will have to be okay with making a little bit less, and probably, maybe not, but probably staying at my current job until I'm fully licensed. Which at the end of the day, I'm okay with, because I will still be, my income will still be higher than it was before. If I still work the same amount I worked before, and this will be almost money to pay off my student loans, I guess. But I'm looking at it that way, and then in this time, I want to build my knowledge of how to be in a group practice, or how to start my own private practice. So I will take this time to really get ready for when I have my license to be able to do that. But I'm coming to the conclusion that this is a part of the process as well. And it's kind of hard, you guys, sometimes, because, not for me, honestly, because I have a job I love, and I enjoy doing my job that I do right now. So I'm not like super like, oh my gosh, I have to jump into this new thing. I really want to take my time and do it correctly, because I don't know about y'all, but there's a lot of things when I was younger I would jump into and just get into, and or make decisions just based on money in the moment, you know, because when you're in your 20s, you want to travel, you want to go out, you want to, I don't know, I like going to concerts, things like that. So I always was in that mindset. I am more of in the mindset of, I want to get another supervisor for this part of my journey that's excellent, that will align with my desire to learn and be a better clinician. I want to work in a team, so where I'm going to interview, it's a medical model again, just like the rehab I work at, it's a medical model. There's a psychiatrist, there's a psychologist, there's a bunch of clinicians, there's techs. This is a smaller operation, it's a more niche operation, but again, there is a psychiatrist, there are nurses, and then there's psychotherapy. So I'm really drawn towards that model, because I like learning about the multidisciplinary team aspect of psychotherapy. It engages me more rather than just client. I think that when you work in a team, I don't know, I learn more. There's always insight from others, and we'll see how it goes. if I end up starting at this place, I'll explain to you what type of model this is. And once I graduate and I'm going to do my social media on Fridays, I will get into different videos about different models of therapy and what you can do, because as a therapist, you can work for insurance companies and do utilization reviews. You can, or you guys know, you can work in schools, you can work in, ooh, is this car? Okay, it's fine. I was like, it was really close. So there's so many different things and different models of therapeutic work that you can do, and I want to share those with you guys. So that's the second thing. I got the interview. I'm studying for the test. What's the third thing? Oh yeah, I'm recording my last tape on Monday. I think this coming week I'll do a week in my life again, like I did last year. Or did I do it this year? I don't remember, but I want to do a week in my life so you guys see how it really goes, how the week goes, and when you work and you do all these other things. Yeah, and then the following week I'm actually out of town, and then I have my last presentation in August, the first week of August, and then I have no more tapes. Then I just have to finish up my hours. I have about 190 hours right now. I need like 40 or 37 direct hours and like 57 indirect hours. I need 5 more hours of supervision and I think 7.5 more hours of faculty supervision with my classmates, and I will have my degree. I do have to finish this one class as well. That's about it, but I'm excited, you guys. Thank you so much for always tuning in to my journey. I love that it stopped raining right now when I'm done with the video, but I have to go to work now and make some money. But until then, you guys have a wonderful day. If you would like to support me, press the thanks button down below. The support is extremely, extremely appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Catch you next time.